I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of water if you want to become a manifester in your life, if you want to learn how to utilize the law of attraction, and if you want to be at the right frequency, you need to use this element in order to get there. Stay tuned. It's time to stop living your life like everyone else and learn to discover the spirit that is you. First, we're going to cover some basics. You're 70% water. So 70% of your body is made up of this stuff. So what does that mean for you? Well, that means that a huge part of your body is run by how the water flows. Also, you are 100% energy. So your entire body has a frequency. Everything in it has an energetic flow. Those of you who aren't familiar with that, take a look at some of my other videos. And those of you who are working to become a manifester and a creator of your own destiny and to really understand what you are spiritually or in any way, even humanly, you have to understand that fundamental. So that is key. So let's think about this for a second. If there is water in your body and your body is electricity, if you were to take an electrical wire and you were to toss it into a pool, what happens? That electricity expands. That frequency of energy explodes. It can move. So in order for you to move energy, you're going to need water. And if you're trying in any way to make yourself healthier, to uplift yourself spiritually, to find your purpose in life, then you're going to have to get energy moving at a higher frequency. So you're going to need more water. That does not mean drown yourself in water. But chances are you're not drinking enough of it and you're not drinking enough of the right kinds. So first, let's talk about the right kinds of water. I bet you weren't aware that the elements within water also carried a form that could be shifted just based on frequency. Really cool, right? So scientifically, Dr. Emoto, who was an incredible scientist, did a lot of studies on water. And what he would do is he would take water and he would speak to it, and then he would place it in an environment where it would freeze, and then put the molecules underneath a microscope to see what would happen to the crystals within the water structure. What he found was water that was spoken to in an angry way, like said, "I hate you," or heavy metal was played in the background. The crystallization of that water was horrible looking. It almost looked like just puddles of a mess. But then when he would talk to water kindly and he would say love and you're special, and he would play it Beethoven or something fantastic and musically different frequencies and freeze it, he found that that water would actually crystallize in beautiful patterns. So let's take a second. Let's take that scientific knowledge and bring it home. If your body is 70% water and your thoughts are able to change the way that the molecular structure flows, then what does that mean about the water of your body? Yeah, it means what you say to yourself matters. And what you say, even when you're drinking the water and you're ingesting it into your body, that matters. That's why I recommend for a lot of people, and those of you who are in the AstroloLIFE patron community, you already have these. These are coasters that have very cool sayings on them that you can take your water and simply place it on top of. And the vibration of that moves throughout your entire water, which is wonderful. That is one way to raise the frequency of your water. But also, be aware of what you're saying to yourself, because once that water enters your body, it's going to shift in its entire molecular structure based on your thoughts. Try to say nice things whenever you catch yourself. Try to compliment yourself. And most of all, try to compliment your water. Secondly, when it comes to the type of water you're drinking, there's certain waters that will carry a more masculine frequency and certain waters that will carry a more feminine frequency. Remember, on the pillars of the spirit, when you're trying to grow, you really want to feed that feminine frequency. So how you do that is you make sure that you are drinking water that's going to carry frequencies that are more alkaline. There's a few different ways to alkaline your water on a daily basis. You can add a little bit of lemon or a little bit of lime to it in the morning when you wake up, or on and off throughout the day. There's also specific drops that you can add to your water to change the pH to make it more alkaline. And there's also different types of water filtration systems that specifically will shift your water that you're drinking into alkaline. Now, alkaline is important for a lot of different reasons. It's also going to help you digest your foods. It's going to help that feminine energy flow through you. It's going to help inflammation of the body. It's going to help to bring down any levels of anything that's growing within you, bacterial-wise or viral-wise. It's going to strengthen your immune system and do a number of incredible things like a balanced flow of feminine energy does. So as you're trying to grow spiritually, or you're trying to increase your health or create change, you want to pay close attention to the amount of water that you're bringing in. Are you ready to go pro? For specific supplements that you can use to help energize your water and bring the frequency up. Water systems that are tried and true, that have worked really well for those in our community. Different mantras which would be fantastic to change your water's frequency, as well as ongoing education on how to keep your body moving forward towards change with so many different methods. Take a peek at our Patreon Pro. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to pay for this video by hitting like and subscribe so you never miss an opportunity to grow the spirit that is you and continue to live your AstroloLIFE. My name is Jillian Grace, and I'll see you soon.